What's up guys and welcome. You're watching Fazi Fitness. Let's start this video with Vlad. So if there was an award out there for being the biggest and the leanest guy throughout the year, that too while competing only once during the year, I'm gonna say Vlad would definitely win it. If I'm not mistaken, the only show that he did was Portugal Pro. But even before the show and after the show, he stayed in such a contest-ready shape throughout the year. So Vlad was amongst the favorite going into the Portugal Pro. But despite his graininess, the sheer size that he has, and despite all the freak factor that he has, the judges just did not like his look. And to everyone's surprise, they put him in 6th place at that show, which we can all agree was comparatively a weaker lineup compared to some other Olympia qualifiers. So Vlad has packed muscles on top of muscles. He grows faster than most of the people in the men's open division. And his transformation in the last 2 years is a proof of that he can put on muscle faster than most of the guys. But why is that he hasn't achieved any good results in the last couple of years, despite working with some legends, guys like Dennis Wolf? I think we can all agree that the problem is his midsection. His wider waist becomes a focal point of his physique, and he loses so much ground and so many points because of his midsection and because of his wide waist. Akim Williams is up next, less than 7 weeks out of this year's Arnold Classic, and his first show since the surgery. So for the people who don't know, Akim hasn't been able to train at 100% since Tampa Pro 2022. Yep, you guys heard that right. That was the show where everyone thought that Kamal is gonna take him out. But the size difference was so drastic between Kamal and Akim. They gave the title to Akim despite the fact that he wasn't at his best. So Akim was in a car accident just a few weeks out of the show, where he suffered from a neck and a shoulder injury. But he just continued to work around it. He got to the Olympia stage. He competed at the Arnold Classic last year as well. And that was his last show. And despite the injury, he was able to beat a guy like William Barnard at that show. But that was the point where Akim decided that he has to take care of himself and go for the surgery. So his comeback to the stage is kinda exciting in the context that is coming back after a long break, after a long time. And this time he has taken plenty of time to rest and recover. And for the very first time in so many years, he hasn't competed during an entire calendar year. So do let me know what you guys think. If Akim can bring that 2020 look back, how high can he place at this year's Arnold Classic? Lastly, I have a classic physique update for you guys. Can Breon Hasley become the biggest threat to Ramon Dino at this year's Arnold? So Breon hasn't been able to beat Urs in the last 3 times they competed against each other. So on paper, to get to Ramon, he has to beat Urs first. But I believe Breon was much closer to beating Urs at this past Mr Olympia. And so many people had Breon Hasley beating Urs. So if we go shot by shot, it was really close between Breon and Urs. And the shots that Breon won over Urs, like the back double biceps, the margin in those shots were way more compared to the shots that he lost to Urs. So Mr Olympia 2023, that was undoubtedly the best version of Breon Hasley. And there is every reason to believe that he will look better at this year's Arnold Classic, because the decision of staying in classic physique, that was made just a few weeks out of the Olympia. Even at 8 weeks out of the Olympia, he was committed to doing the 212 division. But now that he has proved that the age factor was the main reason, which was hindering his progress, and now that he knows that, this is a very well planned prep. So Breon versus Urs rematch. Who wins? Do let me know what you guys think, and hit the thumbs up button if you liked the video, and smash the subscribe button if you wanna come back for more. Thanks for watching.